What am I doing? Okay. Oh no! How did he, what? He's on crack. This is crazy how fast he is. Got him. Oh my god, there's no defense? Are you kidding me? There's literally no defense to mate other than queen takes a2, which obviously... Hello? Unbelievable. Bortnik got slower. Are you seriously? That's a very good take. And again, it's just wild. Nothing I can do. I didn't want. I mean, I just suck.
Page 5.
Yeah, not good. Kind of wanted to play Blitz, but okay, whatever. Yeah, that's annoying. Oh, it's a check. You gotta be kidding me. Whoa, there we go. Oh! This is trouble for black. There we go. And one more. Okay, let's play another 10. I said we can play another 10. I don't know what he's up to, but... Or I'll actually play Ray. Or maybe somebody like that. I'm gonna jump into the pool. Actually, let's play some Blitz, maybe. But okay. Maybe bag Blitz, but okay. No, but okay. But okay, we can play maybe some David Paravian or some Grandmaster from some very high rating. Huh. Weird. GG's. I definitely did not do him dirty. Now Nestorov is playing. This guy is impossible to pin down. Arseni. Okay, maybe Erigaisi wants to play. Arjun Erigaisi. Okay, Brewington. Wait, Brewington is online. I think he might want to play Blitz. Maybe Brewington wants to play Blitz. Did I get a raid? I'm not seeing it because of I have chat open on Restream AI or IO. Oh, thank you. Hello. That was very impressively done. My chat восторгается скоростью. Is in awe of the speed, as they should be. Okay, Hikaru is no longer streaming, so obviously he won't want to play. Just a few more games, maybe. Hard to find a game always after these tournaments, because for some reason, everybody just needs to go nurse their 960 hangover for a while. Я тоже, я выбыл с турнира 5 из 8. Мавахеду проебал. Причем ужас был. Я каким-то образом нашел контр-игру, у меня было проиграно из дебюта, и здесь я не пошел король d7. Я не пошел король d7. No, but Zohid blocked me, Shalev. Zohid blocked me. But Loyal Wolf, yeah. А, еще потом я проебал какой-то девицы, которая очень странно... Okay, let's play Loyal Wolf. Do you know who it is? Shalev, do you know who this is? Согласен. Wait, I need to stop tilting here. It's Liam? Да, я видел, но потом он еще выиграл у... Она еще выиграла, в кавычках, она у кого она выиграла? У Wonderful Time. И меня перекатало просто как будто... Причем я играл неплохо, было ощущение, но просто... Безупречная техника. Просто ни единого даже намека на неточность. Без комментариев. It's Gotham chess. I'm sure it's Gotham. Of course, Brewington waits for me to start a game and then plays his usual 2700. How about picking on someone your own size? Who actually is this? No idea, yeah. Anonymous. So Anonymous was actually anonymous. Wow, that's rare these days. Maybe it's Nicholas Theodoro? No, I just hate playing anonymous players. It's just I don't know what changed with my like state of mind recently, but I wasn't always like this, but I just really don't like lately playing anonymous title players. I can't explain it rationally. It just I just don't like it. I don't know. And here I'm already getting crushed. No, it's not about cheating. I trust most of them. Obviously, are totally legitimate. It's not that. Вроде бы Энди Вудвард, этот левшак, так были слухи. Там сейчас Рэй сделал какое-то видео разоблачения. Он, конечно, на этом помешан. Он прямо стакер какой-то. Кстати, Энди Уилвер, что интересно, у него вот 371 уже пару месяцев. Он 3+0 не играет уже 6 месяцев, по-моему. Вот, по-моему, вот с нашего матча он не сыграл ни единой партии. Ни одной. Очень странновато как-то смотрится. Может быть, кто-то ему запретил, но... А может быть... Не знаю, какие еще могут быть причины. Гипотеза на эту тему. Yeah. It's Esperanto. Wait, F4? What's the thing you can press to smash the table? That was him actually doing that. Like, what's the button? F. Wait, it doesn't... Oh, there we go. Wait, Brewington maybe wants to play? I'm gonna try to... Impossible to challenge Brewington is the problem. Because he's never open for challenges. Again. Come on, Brewington. Just play. Let's go. Hello. Hello, hello. I feel like Brewington waits for me to start a game. It would be a nice opponent. Come on, Brewington. No, 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 no. Oh, I don't care about this. Why do they think I want to watch this dumb game? I want to play these guys, not observe. Bullet sucks. Okay, I could play this Tuner tank guy. He's like 12 years old. Again, Brewington is just not playing. He played one game and then stopped. I don't understand. Okay, Konevets. Maybe we can play Konevets? Oh, he's also not open for challenges. Ay. Jesus. No, but Brewington always is down at play. That's one thing I really like about him is he almost never runs and is like usually down for longer matches and just a very very nice kid in general. So very pleasant opponent. Actually, I'm a big fan of Brewington. I think he's got a very bright future in chess. But he does like to farm. Which I also don't really understand, but okay. I guess Dr. Tiger. Aye. Should have gone knight a5 maybe. Yeah. I need to be careful, but bishop f3, queen takes d3 I think. Oh, Mechanic. Maybe we can play Mechanic? I don't want to play Nihal. I don't want to play Nihal right now. What happened last time? It was a tied match. Oh, it's Nifa. Sorry. Okay. Who else? You know I can ban my mods, right? Because I'm a tyrannical snowflake. I like to impose my power. Nothing. It's just Nifa being Nifa. Why did I allow B4? There's literally no reason to allow B4. None. Zero. Zilch. Zippo. Nothing broke. It was a tied match. If I maybe just like avoid the topic of like raging against a Nihal, because people are gonna latch onto that, and then I'm never gonna hear the end of it. I actually played extremely well against Nihal last time. But with like match scores, it's better not to troll. Okay, thanks. Appreciate it. That's not true. I literally, again, I don't know how many times I've read. Last time it was basically a tied match. Actually, the last many times. I don't remember the last time I got totally destroyed by him in a match. Yeah, I threw my computer out the window. I burned down my house. I went down. I just destroyed every mouse that I own. And then, having insufficiently expunged my rage, I took a monitor, and with this monitor, wielding it like a lightsaber, broke every object in my home. What's your problem, Grim? Misai alon ram, misai alon ram. You guys know that clip? Misai alon ram, misai alon ram. What's your problem, Green? Green. What's your problem, Green? God, that's the most famous rage clip of all time. You have to know it. Hijo de puta. Don't play who? That was a joke. Did you actually think that I did that? There's somebody who believed me? Just search if you search on YouTube what's your problem, Green, it's gonna come up. Why am I not on Insta? No, absolutely zero interest in social media of that kind. I guess Twitch is also social media. Oh, Nihal is playing somebody. Oh, he's playing 960 with Sindarov. Misai alon ram, misai alon ram. I did have a beautiful game against Nihal, yeah. Oh, what am I doing? Wait, what is he doing? Wait, what? Ah. Terrible game. No, now Lemke comes on. It's typical. I'm gonna offer a draw if Lemke accepts. Yeah, he literally destroyed everything. I mean, if I rage like that was just. I think this guy actually is known for this. Like it's almost like he does it deliberately. But okay, like that's just crazy. I've only like went on a destruction spree once, like where I destroy more than one thing. I think I did that maybe twice. But the one time I remember was after I didn't win a title Tuesday from a winning position like a year and a half or 2 years ago. I lost a game to Sergoy, and then I just like lost my mind. What did I break? I broke like a mouse basically and like a monitor. Like this is the one time I broke a monitor, which is bad. And after that, I was like, this has to end. It was actually a good lesson for me. It was a turning point in my battle against rage. I never broke my hand. That was a completely false rumor that I don't even know how it originated, but that's insane. And I never even like injured myself raging. So you cannot link a YouTube. People can find it if they want to, but there's no reason to link it. This video is from six years ago, and I don't like it when people use it as a cudgel to suggest that like this is the real me. I think it's pretty pathetic that grown people break things. I agree. And it's objectionable behavior, and not only does it hurt you financially, like, and it's completely like irrational behavior that I think you just have to like, you have to find a way to pull the brakes. No, I'm not. I love raging. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I also love intelligent comments in the chat. This is still waiting for one. Who paid for it? I paid for it. What, do you think it paid for itself? I think where it comes from is you feel like you need to punish yourself. It's this instinct towards self-punishment. Like, oh, I need to. But it's pathological. Yeah, it's. You know, the loss and the disappointing experience is already the punishment. Wait, I pretend that I'm perfect? Oh, shit. Well, I guess my fake facade just got taken down. Boo-hoo. But less naive people than you might still believe me, so. Yes, I did buy a new monitor. I just started streaming without a monitor. I just played blindfold. Yeah, but the thing about breaking a racket is that, yeah, but that's like more normalized. And tennis players can afford it. They're... Yeah, I'm gonna lose. No. So bad. So bad. Yeah, let's play somebody else. Let's play Lemke or something. Yeah, he's super... Oh, Brewington is... I missed Brewington playing. Of course, he waited for me to play. Typical. V. Pranav. Ray Robson. Who screwed up? Who did I say screwed up? Yeah, now everybody's playing somebody else and there's nobody to play as usual. Because everybody else is sitting on their rating. And these guys are going to be playing a 1,000 game match, so... Liam hasn't played a game since the American Civil War broke out. Let's see. In the 1800s, I mean. Yeah, that's a good book. Yeah, Brewington is pretty much impossible to get paired against because he's always playing a match. Oh, thank you, Edzame. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it was Steinitz published Liam's last game. No, it was in Zuckertort's magazine. Come on, get your 19th century magazines straight. Stop spreading misinformation. Sorry for the game you won. Dude, you don't need to apologize for winning a game. You deserve the win. Good job, good game. I also can't believe that GMs care about online rating to the point where they'll like sit on their rating for months at a time. Literally months at a time. And these guys are just like... These guys are going after it. God, there's so many people online and nobody's actually playing. It's really strange. Like, Lemke's not playing. There's this guy Handplay01 Anonymous. Not sure who that is, but I don't really want to play them. I've never seen Nestorov play a match longer than 10 games ever. But of course, this is the one time. Wait, the queen is hanging. And it's hanging again. Very frustrating, honestly. And Nihal's playing 960 against Sindarov. For God knows what reason. Oh. Look at how fast they're rematching. Like, it just so that there isn't even a inkling of hope in my mind to play any of them. Never seen two people rematch faster than when I'm observing a game trying to find one of them to challenge. Oh, maybe this guy, Phoenix King. Gorodetsky. No, but now he's not going to be seeking a game until I disconnect in rage. Abhimanyu Mishra is online as well. There's an anonymous FM. Fine. Might as well. Vatek on the tractor. No, just... Okay. Had this exact position, I'm pretty sure. I've challenged Mishra. But okay, this is a good opponent. At least it's somebody. Have my dad approved my choice of career? No, but your mom did. Just kidding. She didn't. She said it was a completely disgraceful career choice. Zing! Cash register sound. Speaking of cash register sound. Ka-ching. Let's play like Shalev. Oh, never mind, because he's going to go e5. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, you like to say, that's right. That's what you play. No, but Advanced French, I feel comfortable with what I know because I actually prepared against it before, so I feel okay with black here. I mean, I did play the French as sort of my second opening at some point for maybe like a year, and I didn't do well with it, but I know some basic stuff. Who said Benjamin's declining in his skill? He's absolutely not. No, I think Alireza is just better at chess. Like I don't think it's psychological. No, I don't think that he always crushes him when they play in any format, but he's just a better player. Also, Alireza is the wrong person to try to like trick. Like it's very hard to trick him. He doesn't fall for stuff. And Nihal, of course, is a wizard at this, among other things. Dude, but Arena Kings is like impossible to win. So on the basis of that, you think he's declining in his skill because he doesn't win Arena Kings like the last couple Arena Kings? Aw, thank you. I will be commentating again for sure. Just be patient. Arena Kings I don't like. Yeah. Hikaru's after parties where it's at. Always preferred speech as Stephen Lesage. As long as I remember being conscious and sentient, I preferred Blitz to classical. It's just in my blood. Steven, listen. Oh, well, thank you. Try my best. Yeah, the after party is actually the party. Over the word classical, I played very recently the US Open in Wisconsin, just like a month ago. And then I played the US Open Blitz as well and did terribly. Only managed 14 out of 14. Sadly was not FIDE rated though. I mean, there's Blitz rankings, so there's the objective truth, but Hikaru is always very respectful of, I would say overestimates. Sometimes I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. I mean, I think like number 20 is about right, or whatever I am right now. I'm not sure, Dr. Tiger, but that's a good question. I think you can probably find the rules somewhere. May I ask, like, is there somebody particular you're like curious about? I guess we could play Nihal, but I'm gonna get crushed right now. I don't really want to play Nihal. All right, fine, we'll play him. Ah, John Bartholomew rated me. I don't know. I'm not seeing the raids. Is it Prizant Academy, Ivan Zemlansky? Is that who you're talking about? By any chance? Yes, I'm pretty sure he got... I mean, I'm not sure, but I don't know. I don't have any information, but I would suspect that, yeah, it is what you think it is. Ah, thank you, Moves. That's very sweet. How I navigate... I mean, I don't think I navigated every situation correctly or even remotely correctly, but I appreciate that. By and large, I'm okay with how I navigated, especially the latest situations. Well, it's not... I didn't know him personally that well. It's more that I had met him and had played him over the board. Hey, now you're gonna get me emotional. I'm not sure, Dr. Trega. I feel like when you get shadow banned, like you only get a second account if you like confess in writing. So I think there's preconditions that have to be met. Thank you, John. Oh, thank you, Benjamin. Too long. Unfortunately, during COVID, there was like some sort of disease mental disease that like took over people who otherwise you'd never think would cheat. Yeah, lots of GMs suddenly decided for no reason to cheat. It was crazy stretch. Okay, I'm gonna challenge Vidit. Vidit just came online, and if he accepts, I'm just gonna take the loss in this game. It's okay. What? I'm gonna take the loss anyway. Because I just blundered. Wow, this guy played an incredible game. Takes Rook G1. Yeah, okay. This is over. Man, doesn't miss anything. Let's try to go for a Rosentrap. The problem is I can't even do a Rosentrap because too many... Dude. Compared to the last couple games. Yeah, this is just losing already. And Rook G3. Wow. Impressive. Impressive stuff. Okay, maybe I can play somebody not anonymous for once. No, Vincent's absolutely not better than Nihal at 3+0. Not even, no. Definitely not. I would give Nihal a pretty heavy edge. Kramnik is a high accuracy player. Therefore, on that authoritative basis, he understands when someone in a game is cheating. When I totally agree. In fact, I also think Gadakamsky is somebody you might want to look into. He also has this, honestly, sixth sense. Incredible stuff. And he's always right. Like, anytime he claims that someone's cheating, the lack of respect and the discourtesy that people have to argue rather than immediately report it to chess.com and get them banned on the spot I will never understand that how far society has fallen, frankly. I mean, Jesus. It's like when the chess.com gang and the sponsors of Naroditsky immediately wouldn't even let questions be asked, lest his fake nice guy facade fall apart by the wayside as it should have done years ago. Because what normal person with nothing to hide, in response to a very politely phrased question, begins a ceaseless personal attack and avoids the topic. Did I take the words right out of your mouth? Okay, another underrated player. This is Caruana Report. I don't like, yeah, calzones are definitely worse than pizza. Farouja fan, I would say just feeling how I judge players. It's subjective, of course. Oh, you watched a Spanish lesson from me? Yeah, I do have one video in Spanish from years ago on YouTube. Es video muy viejo. No. No hablo español, porque ajedrecistas no tienen el tiempo, no tienen otras habilidades. Creo que sin comparar con 2008, 2010, no me acuerdo exactamente dónde cuando grabé este video, pero desafortunadamente mi vocabulario ha deteriorado un poco. A pesar de esto, en la mayoría de casos tengo la habilidad de decir lo que quiero decir, ¿no? Pero tengo que enfocar mucho más. Y no puedo hacer otras cosas al mismo tiempo. Por ejemplo, jugar ajedrez sin cometer muchos errores y también hablar este idioma. No, I'm just faking a Russian accent. Porque también soy Alexei Shirov y mucho táctico y sacrificios. En la escuela yo aprendí español. Y también a través de todos mis viajes a España, donde conseguí todas las normas de gran maestro. ¿No más? Do you want me to do Wesley in Spanish? That just basically is just like Spanish. Mi nombre es Wesley. Yo tengo una habilidad escondida y esta habilidad es hablar español con el mismo acento. Y creo que la falta de respeto que GMNaroditsky muestra cuando hace sus imitaciones no es aceptable. Muchas gracias. Muy bien. En primer lugar, quiero agradecer a Dios que me dio la habilidad de jugar contra Magnus Carlsen. En segundo lugar, quiero agradecer a los organizadores del torneo. Me encanta la defensa italiana. Espectacular, señor, espectacular. Shit. Oh, shoot, I mean. Shoot. What did I just do? Wait, am I actually okay here? It's the old line, which nobody remembers anymore. The problem is I get very nervous, like when I speak. Like, for instance, one time I did a Chess24 interview for the Spanish broadcast, and when I'm like have to perform, I get really nervous and I start stumbling, like fumbling for words. That's the one thing. Or if I forget a word, it like derails the whole sentence. That's the one thing that sucks about not having like a super extensive vocabulary. It's like when you sense that you don't remember a particular word and you try to find ways around it, it like just messes with you. Let me think. Yeah, of course. And I don't like making grammatical mistakes, even though it's totally normal and nobody judges you. Pero me hice estándar para... Yeah, but me siento muy nervioso, ¿no? I do need to speak it more. Unfortunately, it's just the lack of practice. I just don't have any practice, but I do what I can. But I don't think I'd be able to do like a 3-hour stream in Spanish. I would just get exhausted. Y al final Creo que voy a perder 500 puntos de elo. No soy capaz. Jasper. Spanish, Russian, English. I'm an American dude. Definitely commentary I could only do in 2 languages. Absolutely not. Could not commentate in Spanish. Dude, Alireza and Nihal both played about as much Hyper as me. Alireza and I have played thousands of Hyper games. I've never heard Faustino speak. Even... Oh shit, I blundered bishop e3, mate. Nicely done. Oh, rook f2 maybe. I blundered like 800 different ways that he could mate me here, I guess. Oh, David Anton Guijaro's online. I really want to get Guijaro. Shit. Yeah, but okay, like he's also a super G. Like you don't need Hyperbullet is not a prerequisite for being a tricky player, my man. You can do it. You can do it without Hyperbullet. Oh shit! I'm gonna get flagged now. I don't know what to do. Oh, Magnus is online. Let's play Magnus. Let's go. He did choke. Okay, Magnus is online. I'm gonna challenge him. Wait, this is serious. Come on, Magnus. Come on, Maggie. Don't let me down now. The problem is when Magnus logs in, the actual chances that he plays are pretty slim. Like, he almost never actually ends up playing. But who knows? Dude, these guys are still playing a match. And of course, Brewington is also playing a match. And now Anton Guijarro is playing a match. I would much rather live where I'm living. That is Charlotte. It is much nicer than Raleigh. The only thing Raleigh has going for it is that it's the capital. Come on, Magnus. Magnus, come on. Don't be scared. It's okay. Rebecca doesn't bite. Pause champ, pause champ. He logged off. That's it. Okay, Brewington maybe? No, he's still playing this match. Unbelievable. How does nobody want to play? Or everybody's already found an opponent. Dude, I challenge Ryo. He never wants to play me because he wants to farm. He's the first guy I challenged Dr. Tiger, obviously. But he literally never plays. Magnus has been streaming more often than me. Yeah, he has been streaming quite a bit. But I feel like he hasn't really been into it. It feels like he's been kind of in a bad mood. Yeah, it's like everybody has a partner, you know, just like middle school when the teacher would ask people to partner up for like a science lab and I'd always be the guy without a partner. This reminds me of that. Kids would just make eye contact and then they'd already have a partner before I even like understood what was happening. I literally hated that more than anything else is the like, oh, partner up. It's like, I don't want a damn partner. But see, now I have all of you guys. You're my friends, and you'd be my partner, and so joke's on all's well that ends all, you know? Man, I really appreciate it. Oh, no. Why do you want to play this 2800 FM? Yeah, there's just nobody to play. I guess I'll get going probably. I'm in pretty good form and I want to play, but there's literally just nobody. Everyone's farming or playing somebody else. I guess we could... Oh, Dr. Tiger's playing as well. Play Angry Twin again. He's also playing. Dude, I'm not exaggerating. Everybody has an opponent who is looking for one. Magnus doesn't play on Leeches anymore. Sag. Just very, very Sag. I guess I'll play an Angry Twin if he wants to. Okay, this is going to take about 10 years, this time scramble. Okay, there we go. There we go. No! No! I instantly rematched. I am in the pool. I am in the pool. I'm literally in the pool. I have challenged everybody over 3,000. Literally everybody. God David Anton just wants to farm every single time. White Ghost, yeah, he hasn't been around for a while, I guess. Brewington, maybe? You are not able to frickin' challenge Brewington Hardaway. Oh, they're playing again. Goddamn annoying. Okay, I'm giving it another minute. This is just so Sag. Yeah, I don't know, man. Your guess is as good as mine, Guldur. Trust me, I asked myself the same question. Like, where is everybody? And why are all these people always online and never play? And why does GMNaroditsky whine so much? Rather than just being patient for 2 minutes. Alright, we can play Dr. Tiger. Focus on your game. I don't want to be responsible for you losing. Oh. It's hard, Farouja fan. When you ask like specific, I don't know enough to be able to answer this question. I wouldn't read too much into it generally, especially, dude, Queen C8. No, I have an anonymous account, but I don't like to play on it. It would be hypocritical of me. Oh, Arjun Argaisi just came online. Which doesn't mean anything, because he probably won't be playing. Yeah, it's I haven't discussed it, and it's definitely sad that he's not playing the World Cup, but I can also understand it. I feel like he's been playing so much recently, and, you know, the travel is brutal. And they're human. I get it. Try to get Anton. David Anton. Nope. Not a great opponent because he's so underrated, but okay. He's not going to qualify. He's not going to play the candidates. Actually, no. Queen f3, I think, is the move. Yeah, sorry, Dr. Tiger. I just got paired against him. I didn't mean to lead you on. Well, Hans also didn't make it because he lost Danish. Dude, one thing that's crazy to me is the fact that people still like unironically mention Alireza's bullet match against me as if it's some big deal. Like the amount that was blown up will never cease to shock me. Alireza played as ambitiously as he possibly could. He did everything he could. Blue bound was too solid. There's nothing else Verger could have done that game. Major 5, seriously? Don't be weird. I'm just joking, Danya. Like, what, you can't take a freaking joke anymore? Is that what the stream has come down to? I thought Hans played well in the Grand Swiss, but again, it's so hard to qualify. Hans played pretty well. Alireza's opening choice was absolutely not bad. It was actually very smart to play the Dutch. Dude, you can't manufacture a win on demand and say, oh, the first move was wrong. You just got to give Bluebound credit. He played like a 2800. There's nothing you could have done with the black pieces. It's just, if a super GM plays with white, plays solidly for a draw, there's only so much you can do. If you play the King's Indian, it's not like Bluebound would have collapsed. You know? Not necessarily. Yeah, Bluebound played an incredible tournament. Keimer blunder was, of course, you got some luck. That's what you got to get. That blunder was insane. And Anish got lucky with his pairings. Yeah, kind of like Naroditsky at the World Blitz. Yeah, he didn't actually play anybody good. It was not an insane blunder at all. Just to push back on that narrative, Alireza's game with Parham, there were a few moments earlier where I thought Alireza made uncharacteristic inaccuracies. Rook to b6 was the most overblown and misrepresented. Like, of course, it was a bad blunder and he miscalculated, but it was the first move that anybody thinks about. And it was obvious he missed a very specific detail. And what nobody mentions is the correct move. The only way to draw that position was an incredibly difficult idea that was findable, but like totally understandable that he didn't see it. I don't know why people pretended like this was some sort of, like he just hung his rook in one move, you know? I truly, it's beyond me. It wasn't an easier path. Nobody's path at the Grand Swiss is remotely easy, and I would push back on that. And I get mated here. Shit. Unbelievable, I get mated. Took a rook f2. Far be it from me to diagnose his weaknesses, but dude, his line calculation is perfectly good. It's hard to say. lose here? No. Can we play David Anton, maybe? Oh, Nestorov. Wait, Nestorov and... Yeah, Arseny. Never heard that story. Yeah, the Alireza blunder, it's one of those things that people saw the move, lost in a move. They saw that the position was drawn and are not filling in any of the crucial contextual details. Parham literally had to think for 30 minutes, and he originally wanted to make a different move, I think. Magnus is on paternity leave. I don't know this story, by the way. No, Ray Robson is absolutely not better at tactics. I respect that you're a curious soul, but you're asking the same types of questions, which the answer to most of them, I think you know, is no. If he was, then he'd be 2,800. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, the answer is no. Who surprised me the most? Definitely Bluebaum, I think. Obviously, Gukesh had a very, very rough tournament. Andy Woodward, I think, really made a statement. It was a statement performance by Andy. Very positively. I mean, I know he's a beast, obviously, but to perform like this in your first ever tournament of this caliber is incredibly impressive. Yeah, Gies too. Same goes for him, although he's a little bit more established. Okay, and what was that one thing? Oh. What, did Dubov share this story? Andy's super, super talented, yeah. I like Andy a lot. He's cool. Yeah, Tang is extremely low rated over the board. What is Tang now? 1,900, 2,000? Did Andrew Tang finally cross 2,000 over the board? Or is he still languishing? Yeah, he's super low over the board. Only 2,550. I know, right? Yeah, Gies is established player. Yeah. Super established. Did I get mated here? think it's a draw. Okay, he's gonna go for the win here. And he's probably gonna attain it the way I'm playing. Спасибо большое. Спасибо за добрые слова. Приношу извинения, что не на русском, но спасибо, что присутствуете, тем не менее. Oh, he's gonna mate me. No. Oh, I just lost a... Unbelievable. I'm gonna lose. No, what am I doing? No, come on. No, oh my God, why did I not repeat? Ugh, so stupid. Just always overambitious. I'm such an idiot. He always plays this. Just repeat the damn position, man. Everybody's fast nowadays. Everybody's able to mate. It's not like it used to be. Sometimes forget that that's the case. All right, fucker. Let's go. Now it's game on. He's not that young, Arseni. He's like not my age, but he's a few years younger. He's not like Erdogmus. All right. Now let's get serious. Let's focus and play a few games here at a high quality level. Enough nonsense. Let's spank this loser. Let's beat this idiot. That's a Hikaru. Good. I'm not actually. I don't actually mean that. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Just no more chat. No more BS. Just sit down. Just focus and let's adopt just like we adopted Danya the other day. You lost to Danya? Oh, well, shut up, chat, because the other day I did adopt him. So, joke's on you. You want to get banned? If you want to get banned, just keep doing what you're doing. You can get banned. If you want to be weird and get banned, you can be weird and get banned. No problem. There you go. Want to be toxic, be weird, and get banned? Is that what you want, chat? Okay, let's go. Right, well, the thing that I like to... Right, the thing that I like to say about Faustino, the thing about Faustino Oro is that it was way too early, chat. It's way too early to, you know, way too early to... It's way too early to... You know, to make any, you know, global pronouncements and sort of the level of talent. Now, with that being said, Yeah, not bad, not bad. Now, the thing that's important, thing that I always like to say, the thing that's important to understand about Fat Faustino Oro is, wait, let's play. Oh, shoot, I messed up. Okay, I gotta go here. In today's video, we are going to be taking a look at Faustino Oro's Legends and Prodigies tournament. Now, this game is round 3. And in round 3, so he starts the game with a Sicilian. Yeah, that's the recap. Oh, I just blundered again. Of course. Oh, no. Still winning. I need to focus. This might be a big problem. Of course, he sees it. Of course, he frickin' sees it, and everything works perfectly. Unbelievable. This I screwed up too. I think only the time can save me. Given that Nesterov apparently is like the new Faruja and Bullet. I don't know if it's gonna happen. Okay, I could have repeated 3 times, but how does he do this? No. No, this is bad. Shit. Unbelievable. That's just unbelievable. I'm gonna lose. I mean, it's just crazy. The guy pre-moves every best move. Okay, stalemate maybe. He's not careful. Ugh. Of course, he doesn't fall for stalemate. Completely winning position. All right. Yeah, I might be the dumbest person alive for losing that. Fucking piece of shit. Doesn't get any stupider than that game. Don't worry, I will outdo myself again, I'm sure. Yeah, he's gonna run. That's the problem. He always runs if he gains a lot of rating. So I cannot lose this game. This is a must win. This is a must win. Just not allowed to lose. If I lose, we're gonna have a serious problem on our hands. Which is exactly what I'm doing, losing. The dude just doesn't make mistakes, apparently. 2-0 to fucking Nestorov. Very tempting to break something, but let's break his resistance. I want to go queen f2 so that there's no queen trade. Yeah, super GM potential because he's up to 0, I'm sure. Actually, he's already gotten the super GM title on the basis of his performance in this match. I think it was just awarded. Okay, so again I have absolutely nothing. Tactically, the calculation is flawless. Got to keep the pressure up somehow. Got to keep the pressure up somehow and get him low on time. Okay, Gorella D's is also mine. I wouldn't mind playing Gorell. Queen e5 check, unbelievable. It's just unbelievable, Queen e5. Will he see it though? I mean, if I see it, then he'll see it, obviously. He missed it. I jinxed him. Queen e5 check is an unbelievable move. It's such a beautiful concept. It's a collinear move, actually, as it is called by the cool people. The Naroditsky effect strikes again. It works like a charm. Whenever I start playing my opponent up, they make a very uncharacteristic mistake. Y'all know how it works. It's revoked, yeah. Okay, I still need to win, though. It's not the easiest thing in the world. No, that doesn't work. I need to be very careful here, actually. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Boom. I want to resign. Now it's another must win. Okay, Queen h5, King f8. I'm gonna play very provocatively here, very provocatively. Which is what I need in order to, you know, manufacture winning chances. I feel like he Yeah, okay. Am I blundering mate or something? He has bishop h4. Unreal. Can't trap his queen somehow. Which is honestly pretty wild that I can't trap his queen here. Which means I'm basically consigned to doing this, so I don't get mated. Take. I don't know if I'll stream for take. No, I don't think so. I mean, if I end up in Norway just incidentally, I'll do it, but I wouldn't travel just to do a stream like that. Just not my thing. It's gonna go e4 though. Bishop e3 is highly annoying here. Highly annoying. Highly annoying. You guys know the drill. If I see it, he sees it. Whoa! What the fridge? That's an insane move, girl. Does it work? I don't think it actually. I'm lost, I think. Wait, actually? Don't I have this and knight d5? And he blundered knight d5! Who tilted now, boss? Who's tilted now? Really? Really, Riley? You want to be weird and get banned again, chat? Are you being weird and want to get banned? Because I can organize that. If I lost 3 in a row, I would have been beyond the return. Really? You think I'm that much of a snowflake? I've never like lost 3 games and came back in a match? Really, Riley? I feel like I've pulled off the occasional mental comeback, you know? Rook c4. What am I doing? Okay, he's tilted. I don't think the tilt meter was that high. I mean, I was frustrated, but I wouldn't say it reflected on my play. But okay, I mean, what do I know? F3 HG. Doesn't work. Okay, it's my game against Andy Woodward. From the World Blitz. It's very similar, at least. And yes, believe it or not, we played over the board 3 times, actually. Classical, one Blitz, and 1 Rapid. That's hilarious. We literally have played one of each. OTB. Yes, 3-0. I know. People remember a different match that we played, but, you know, I've had my moments against him. Andy is pretty universal, actually. It's a good question. I'd have to think of more on the tactical side, probably, but quite universal. Oh, thank you. These kids nowadays can play any type of position. That's what's so amazing about it. Like Dogmas too. Just basically universal from the very, very young age. Yeah, he's a Catalan and Sicilian player. Quite a few of those. I would say he's part of a new generation. Well, not a new generation. This is the Soviet, or I think a lot of Russian players are like this a lot. They play the Sicilian against d4 with black, but they play like d4 openings with white like the Catalan. Did I say he's established? I said he's more established than Woodward. Even dry defense, I think. But to some extent, you're right, of course. That is probably the weakness relatively. I mean, who can do dry defense? It's a very difficult skill. Probably Magnus. Yeah, Hikaru also, of course. probably. And everybody can dry defend. It's just difficult. It's for a human. It's extremely hard to do nothing. All GMs can have the ability to defend bad positions. It's, well, except this particular one named Naroditsky, apparently. Defending dry positions, like defending passively. Some positions you have to do that. No, that's a bad move, I think. And Hikaru's incredible at this. Like, actually what I'm doing now is kind of defending dry position. Except in Blitz with the time situation, you always have chances. Which is relatively what makes it more exciting. Let's go like this. I'm misplaying this a little bit. I won the last one, yeah, I flagged him. It's got to be a mistake, I thought, to do this, to go for this position. Maybe I'm misevaluating it. should have had put my bishop on e2, I think. Ah, crud. Wait, I rushed. Crap. Yeah, I think we have to make a draw here. Crap. Oh, okay. I guess we're playing an Alekhine. The guy never plays e4. Not that I mind playing an Alekhine. Perfectly fine opening. God, he's so dry. This guy is so dry. Very Soviet, Russian schoolboy style. I don't play the England, but I sometimes play the Alekhine. Hikaru would win this with black. The England is terrible. It's losing. If you play like the trappy line, it's just lost for black. Yeah, so I blundered the pawn. Or actually, wait. Or did I blunder a piece? He declined a draw. But now he makes a big weakness on e4. I don't know. I feel like now I can play a little bit. No, Hikaru was like that for most of his professional career, I would argue. But yeah, of course he has this reputation as like a, basically, Alien Gambit. Can I go here? I need to actually think. I'm just blitzing out moves because he's playing fast. And now he, of course, gets his knight to the right place at the right time. Wait, can I play like Dubov against Neiman? Alright, well, let's just give it a shot. Knight f6, bishop a6, I think. That's my idea. Maybe we can play Muradli also. And I should go very soon. Muradli declines. I got my moments. Of course, I didn't calculate that out completely from the beginning. I was just following my intuition. At some point, I saw the idea. Yeah, it's the real Dr. Tiger. It is. Okay, I don't like this type of line. I need to castle as quickly as possible. Yeah, and he's a medical doctor, of course. Yeah, but don't calculate too much. I heard calculation causes autism. Although it's more like autism causes calculation. Yeah, Tylenol, of course, also causes calculation. They did a study. And don't take too much of it, or it also causes Naroditsky, and you wouldn't wish that upon anybody. Yeah, my position sucks. I don't know why I played this line. I mean, it doesn't suck, but I'm down a pawn, and if I can't create counterplay against this king, it won't be good. Can I take on g7? Shit. So hard to maintain 3200. I don't know how Hikaru is 3360, 76 right now. Ridiculous. You just when I do hit 3,200, it's crazy. Like, you lose one game and it's gone. It's like, how the hell? How are you 150 points above this? He might have G4, which is an issue. He's definitely calculating G4. Oh, wait, that would have walked into a fork. Okay, flagged him. Last one, maybe. Lucky again. It's basically, I've been outplayed most games. Oh, he declines. 3+2 I don't like online. To play 3+2, but okay. Overboard, it's okay. I mean, it's not great, but okay, better than nothing, yeah? Your ability to see that the bishop take... Wait, which bishop take? I mean, I was losing, I think. You should keep that in mind. Oh, now Brewington's playing this guy. Okay, we'll finish with Dr. Tiger, I guess. У меня урок просто. Давай, может быть, в 6. 6:15. Как насчет 6:15? 1:31. Main 6:15. Договорились. And this is the move. This is the move. Rook e8 maybe, huh? Excusez-moi, but okay, excusez-moi. Bing a bang a boom. Knight f3, winning game. I'm Felix Lengel. Okay. Knight f3, Queen e7. Hikaru Nakamura. Very good at chess. Okay, here. And d5 maybe at some point. But he has knight b3. Ugh. I shouldn't say anything. If I speak, I will be in trouble. I should have stopped. Dr. Tiger's gonna play like a machine here. Hate this position. Yeah, this is terrible. Terrible. Terrible game. I don't know why I even played the g6 line in the Rossolimo, which I don't know. Just takes. Ugh. Why do I play him at all? It's gonna take all my. Oops. All right. It's gonna take all my rating. Last game, because I'm getting very frustrated. Of course, he knows everything here. It's like 8,000 moves of theory. I don't even think he plays the Taimanov. It's not his main opening, at least. Typical. Stream sniping is not an issue in chess. It is counterproductive. It is completely counterproductive most times. Yes, you can use it for advantage, but it doesn't happen. It's like cheating in Freestyle Fridays. It's an invented problem that doesn't need any measures to be taken. I'm gonna lose there again. Yeah, I shouldn't have played him at all. I should have just ended. Because now I'm going to lose 2 games, and that's going to undo all of my effort. So let's try to generate something in the center here. Let's try this move. Yeah, it does suck that I mean, streaming Title Tuesday, Freestyle Friday, basically impossible and completely unfun with all the rules and camera not working, and it's just crazy that like you're dissuaded from doing something that is already, again, a fair play measure on its in and of itself. It's like, how just make that make sense, please. Okay, but it's serious conversation, you know. Pause for a second, and this is, I'm not happy about this, and I know, yeah. No, you're good, you're good. Just a little quick pause on the trolling for a second. Yeah, Dr. Tiger is always online. Yeah, the appeasement of madness is never ends well, in chess or otherwise. Like when you can't live to make the crazies happy. Just can't do it. It's bad. Boom. And that's enough, folks. I gotta run. Thanks, folks, for watching. That was pretty good, all things considered. 32.15. I mean, I'm going to lose this, obviously, because that's unsustainable. I don't have the level to keep up 3,200, but it always feels good to know I can still do it from time to time. So thanks, folks, for watching. Apologies for all the issues during the Freestyle Friday stream, but it is what it is. It's not entirely my fault. Hope people enjoyed. Thanks for those of you who tuned in on YouTube, and be well, be safe, and be healthy. Thanks, folks. I'll see you guys later. Bye for now. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great rest of your day.